After understanding a concept of what is chemical bond, let us focus our understanding towards for the formation of first kind of a bond that is called as electrovalent bond. That is called as electrovalent bond. It is also known as ionic bond. It is also known as ionic bond. So what do you mean by ionic bond? So basically it is a electrostatic force of attraction. It is electrostatic force of attraction which holds two or more than two oppositely charged ions. Oppositely charged means positively and negatively charged ion together in a molecule that is called as ionic bond or electrovalent bond. Now, it can also be defined as a bond which is formed by complete transfer, which has been formed by complete transfer of electron from one atom, that is a metal, to another atom, that is a non-metal. So basically, this can also be referred as a bond formed between metal and non-metal. Now, as we see here, the bond involves the transfer of electron from one atom to another atom. The bond involves transfer of electron from one atom to another atom. So, the atom which loses electron will form a cation, and the atom which gains electron will form an anion, So let us see what do you mean by this. I have a sodium atom whose atomic number is 11. Electronic configuration 281. Now this sodium atom will lose its electron from the valence shell and get converted into positively charged ion that is called as cation. Now, by losing electron, it attains the stable electronic configuration of nearest zero group, that is neon. Now, if you can see here, the size of cation is smaller than the size of atom. The size of cation is smaller than the size of atom. Because it's been seen here, the one electron has been lost from the outermost shell. So due to that, the size reduces. Now whereas in case of anion, now let me take one example, that is chlorine. Atomic number 17. Electronic configuration 287. Will gain an electron, okay, and gets converted into negatively charged chloride ion and attains a stable electronic configuration of nearest zero group, that is argon. So it results in formation of negatively charged ion, that is called as anion, and attains the electronic configuration of nearest zero group, that is argon. Now the size of anion is larger than that of atom because it has got an extra electron. Due to that extra electron, the repulsion happens, and due to this repulsion, the size of an atom increases. Due to this repulsion, the size of an atom increases. So that's the reason the anion have larger size than its atom, and cations have smaller size than its atom. Okay, so as it results in formation of positively and negatively charged ion, so we come as in cation and anion. Now, the one more important concept comes, that is the electrovalency. So what do you mean by this term electrovalency? So it's nothing but the number of electron lost. It's the number of electron lost by an atom or gained by an atom during the formation of a bond. That is called as your electrovalency. So in previous case, as we observe, sodium loses one electron, gets converted into positively charged sodium ion. So as it loses one electron, so electrovalency of sodium is 1. Whereas I have a chlorine which gains 1 electron and gets converted into Cl minus 1 ion, that's an anion. So as it gains 1 electron, so the electrovalency of chlorine is also 1. So it totally depends upon how many number of electrons an atom of an element is losing, or how many number of electrons an atom of an element is gaining. So that is defined in terms of electrovalence. Now, as we have the compound which has been formed by transfer of electron, that is from metallic to non-metallic element, that is generally referred as ionic compound, or it's also called as electrovalent compound. So here let me take example like sodium chloride. Now in this case, sodium chloride, sodium loses electron and chlorine gains electron. So sodium chloride is ionic compound. Another example related to this, that is magnesium chloride. There are many examples you can write down, but these are the typical one which we need to know. So MgCl2, magnesium chloride is also another compound. We have calcium oxide is also another compound. So now these compounds, actually we have to study how the bond formation takes place, that is ionic bond formation takes place in sodium chloride, magnesium chloride and calcium oxide. This examples, that means bonding, we'll discuss in the next video. Thank you for